Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and I'm here at the Racine Zoo. Today, I decided to go on a little scavenger hunt. I decided to track some animals. Now, what is an animal track? When we think of an animal track, we think of something like a footprint or a paw print, and that is definitely a good example. But animal tracks can be anything that's a sign that an animal was there. It could be a scratched tree stump, or maybe some feathers, or even some poop left behind. So today, I went on a walk around the zoo and I tried to see how many signs of different animals I could find. So as you can see, the first track that I found was that nest way up there in the tree. Now it is a little tricky to figure out who might live in that nest without climbing that tree and taking a peek. But based on what I know about the wildlife around here, I'm willing to bet that that might actually be a squirrel's nest. So let's take a walk and see what other tracks I found. So here I have found some footprints. It is a little tricky to figure out what animal left those, given that the snow is melting a little bit. But my best guess would be probably that there was a rabbit hopping around here sometime recently, maybe even multiple rabbits, judging by the number of prints that are in the snow. Now here I found a couple other sets of footprints. Looking at these prints here, I know that these were made by the zoo's dog Phoebe. We love Phoebe. But next to Phoebe's footprints are some teeny tiny little prints. They look sort of like Phoebe's feet, but they're a lot smaller. It's a little tricky to figure out what they might be, but I can actually use a resource like a field guide or even the internet, and I can look up what animal may have left those tracks. So I came by the habitat of our Caucasian Tavek here, and I can even use tracks that he has left around his habitat to see where he has gone. So if we look at these footprints here and also some piles of poop, I can tell where he has walked, and I can even tell where he has done his business. And I'm here in our kangaroo walkabout, and I found this little track right here. Looks like a little piece of poop. Now if I look over to my right and I follow over to the snow, I actually see what I know are wallaroo tracks. So I just tracked the movement of one of our wallaroos. As you can see, I found a lot of different tracks just here at the zoo. Found a few different types of tracks. So now my challenge to you is for you to go do the same thing. Go on a hike, go to a park, or even just in your backyard. Go outside and try to see how many different sets of tracks you can find. Try to see how many different types you can find. You can even try to see if you can identify the animals that left the tracks behind. Feel free to post pictures online of the things that you do find, and feel free to tag the Racine Zoo so we can see all the fun stuff that you see.